What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video, I decided to share with you guys a pet haul. Now, as you can see probably on the thumbnail as well as the back over here on this table, I have a ton of things that I picked up, and honestly I haven't shared this on Instagram or anywhere, so I've kind of been keeping it a secret, but we decided to pick up a chinchilla. So if any of you guys know, I'm mostly into reptiles. I love reptiles and everything. I never really owned a furry pet like a hamster. I think a long time ago my brother might have owned a guinea pig, as well as I do own a dog, but I don't think that counts as a furry pet. But for some reason, something about a chinchilla just stood out. Like, look at this clip right here. You see this clip? Yes. That clip right there was one of the original clips that I saw of a chinchilla that made me want to even just look more into them. And the more I saw, the more I learned about them, the more I actually started to want to see if I could take care of one. And little by little, I did more research, and now I have a whole bunch of this in my room. Can't believe I turned into some chinchilla guy. But today what I wanted to do was share with you guys some of the things that I picked up for the chinchilla. There is a breeder that breeds chinchillas here in Ontario, which is actually really cool. We got to talk back and forth. They sent pictures of the chinchilla. This right here is actually the picture of the chinchilla we're planning on picking up. So I'm actually really excited to be getting a new different type of animal. If any of you guys out there own one, please hit me up on Instagram and maybe we could share pictures. But if none of you guys, even because this is mostly like a reptile channel, if this is something that you guys would love to see, let me know, because I might be posting here and now and then of the chinchilla, because honestly for some reason it reminded me of my bearded dragons. Like, you have to train it, you have to like bond with it. And if you guys know me, I love bonding with my animals. And the one thing about this chinchilla, it's like a mixture of a kangaroo and a squirrel. Like it does like these ninja walking like on the wall tricks as well. Like, what is that? Like, honestly, it's one of those things that you see it and you just don't believe that it's real. It's so fluffy. It's like, man, like it's the weirdest animal. But with that being said, I do want to share with you the things that I picked up and maybe give you guys some pointers on how you could save some money, especially if you know how to build things. You could build your own shelves, but I'll get into that as I show you the enclosure as well. But right now I'll be showing you guys everything that I picked up. So it is a pet haul. So let's get started with this video. Let's go. Right, so on this table I have a few things that I picked up so far. I'm still in the process of getting more. I might even go later on today, but right here, let's start off. We have, something that I could play with. We also have some carrot sticks. I'll get more into chinchilla care videos. This is mostly of the things that I picked up, because I know maybe some of you guys out there actually own one. I actually don't even know anyone else who owns a chinchilla. Maybe there's another pet tuber, but I'm not too sure. I have to keep looking up. But there is, of course, videos online on the, chinchillas and advice and everything. So I do plan on also making videos here and now and then on how to take care of one. I think it'll be really cool and something different, a new video for you guys. Maybe I make a chinchilla song. I don't even know. Like, this is just stirring up the pot. Like, imagine me making a song about chinchillas. Like, that would be actually kind of cool, don't you think? Like, look at that. That's what a chinchilla looks like, more or less. Like, they're so cool. But so far what I picked up, some carrot sticks. We got, of course, this ball. And they do need to drink water. And you want to make sure that the water is nice and clean. And I did get this one that's glass. So in case the chinchilla manages to chew the plastic one, the plastics aren't really that good for them, so this glass one would last even longer. And it has a little duck in there, which is weird, but okay, we'll just go with it. We also have this hay and food bin feeder, which hangs on the cage. That way it's nice up and straight. You could also put the hay, if you guys could see, this has right here, back here, and yes, they do love to eat hay, which is right here. We got some hay back here. We also have a few things that, like chew toys that could hang from the top of the enclosures. This one right here is the perfect choose. We also have a lava star. Like, honestly, this is so weird. Like, I'm not used to buying these things for my animals. Like, my bearded dragon's like, BB, do you want this? She's just looking at it like, what the hell is that? See, this is what I mean. Like, I'm not used to these furry animals. But like, nice, cool lava star. Also for them to safe, you know, safe for them to chew on. We also have another extra carrot stick, and this right here is actually really cool. And this is one of the reasons why I kind of liked the chinchilla, was the fact that they don't really take baths. So they actually, like, they can't take baths. If you wet a chinchilla, they could actually get really ill. Their fur is really dense, that if you wet a chinchilla, it takes forever for them to dry up, which might cause some complications. So in the wild, what they normally do is they actually go to a volcano or near a volcano, and they'll go on the ashes of the volcano where it's nice and, you know, not burning hot, but they'll go there and they'll actually take like a dust bath, which is really different and weird to me. I know birds do that, but like, this thing looks for a volcano. This thing is badass, even though, you know, this little thing doesn't do it justice. But here's basically the chinchilla bath dust, and this is a video. Like, this is what they do. Like, what is that? Like, that honestly is like the coolest thing that I've seen an animal do, especially the fact that it has to go look for, like, where they're from. They go near volcanoes and like, what? I don't know. The more I looked into it, the more I found that they were really badass, and I really wanted to get one. I also have this like tunnel for it. Like, look at it. Could go in there, could chill, and also it's really safe for it. So plastic is not good for them. So as you can see, I did get something that is made out of hay. So I do have this bed shaving that I'm going to be placing in there. The breeder did recommend pine, but I'm gonna look into maybe other shavings to make sure that she's not eating this and she's safe on this. But the breeder did say to use pine, and I do trust him because he's been doing it for so long. But as you notice, everything here more or less is, well, I would say everything here is safe for her to chew on, as well as if we do get hides, it's going to be either made out of safe wood as well as hay. Now, I do have this one out of plastic, but this is not really going to be in her enclosure. We're going to try to train her to come out and go in there, take a bath, and the reason why it's in this shape is that she could safely roll in there, as well as the dust doesn't go flying out. And I don't know if it comes with a lid, but you know, we could always use, you know, reuse the dust for a couple uses. But that right there comes with more, it comes with more dust. But so far, what we showed off all the way here, it roughly comes about $100. I wish I had the receipt somewhere to show you, but yeah, it could be really pricey, you know, some of these things for a chinchilla. So if you do plan on getting an animal, do your research and make sure that you do pick up the things before getting it. That way, you know, you have water, you have everything that it needs. And there's so much more that I need to get. I do want to get the caging before and set this all up. I maybe want to add more hides. We did order some more things for it, so there will be coming in the next couple of weeks. So I might be doing another haul later on. But in here, this is basically from the breeder. As you could see, like, look at all of this food. I think I want to do chinchilla versus 1,000 pellets. I don't know, but this food will last forever. You could provide them with treats and different other foods as well, but I'll get onto that later on. But the breeder did recommend this feed. This is what he uses, so I did want to get this beforehand, or get this, and then that way it is here ready and I could actually start using it. When it comes to foods of chinchilla, you know, they can eat like treats, but you do want to keep them on a staple diet. So this is 4 to 5 pellets, which is really good for them. As you can see, it's like really dry. I don't know what it tastes like. Okay, it doesn't taste good. No, I'm joking, I didn't taste it, but honestly, this thing will last me forever. As you can see, it's like nice and big. So I do need to get other things like another chiller. I do have one in the fridge, as well as I do want to get other things like a hide, because honestly, this hide is not, you know, it's nice, but I think it needs more, as well as maybe some shelving things, because they do like to jump around. I know some of you guys have been saying these shelvings are like, you know, not even or whatever, but they're not going to be jumping on this. But you do want to put something in their enclosure that they could jump from one here to another. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could tell, but I picked up more things from the pet shop. So yeah, this thing is getting a little bit ridiculous right now on how expensive the chinchilla is costing. I'm gonna show you guys more or less what it costs. Okay, all right, so as you can see, this was the last purchase, which came up to be $77. So if you are planning on getting a chinchilla, it is gonna cost you quite a bit, especially if you want to spoil it like how I'm trying to spoil this baby chinchilla even before it's even here. But you know, I did more purchasing, which was another $92, which I'm actually excited to share with you guys some of the things I got. So this right here is like a bed that you could put your chinchilla in, as well as a very safe material for it to, well, most of the times they don't even chew on this, but just in case, you know, it is safe material. As well as I got another Chinchilla Chiller. As it's gonna be summer, basically the whole routine behind this, so you want to keep one in the fridge and have one out. That way it could go back on it and keep itself cool. And right now this dashboard is actually really hot, and I put my hand in here, it's actually nice and cool. All it really is just a piece of marble or granite that just allows them to rest their body on and keep themselves cool. You know, honestly, it's actually really neat that they even do that they go find a nice cool area in the wild that they cool off, because they are, you know, full of fur, and they do have a lot of you know, they retain a lot of heat, so you do want to provide them something that they could chill and cool off. So as this one is in the freezer, we have another one inside of the enclosure or inside of the cage. That way it could safely just chill out. And then whenever that one gets nice and warm, maybe in the afternoon, we'll switch it out to this one a lot more. So another thing that we got was some treats. So as you can see, this is also safe for chinchillas. So it'll be cool to use this as a training for them. And the last thing, or one of the last things, was actually this enrichment table. So as you can see, this enrichment table here, they could jump on top of it and actually just chill. Now really looking at this, I'm like, I could have built this. Like, we could have, like, why did I even buy this? Like, this could have been made. But honestly, you know, it's the first time ever owning a chinchilla. Of course, I'm gonna be learning a lot more about them, so I'll be either looking for more DIYs. This guy's like looking at me like, damn, that's a lot of stuff, dude. But this is something that I wanted to you know, test the waters on and learn a little bit more about a different creature, different animal. So I did purchase more things, but mostly what I wanted to share with you guys is, if you are going to purchase a new animal, you do want to purchase the things beforehand. And of course, you could spoil them a little bit more. And I'm kind of going a little bit over budget, and I'm like, but you know what? I want this chinchilla to have a nice life. And hopefully when we do get it, it enjoys all of these things, because otherwise, I don't know, like, it's just gonna be like just a bunch of things that I have in my room. But hopefully, I know she's gonna enjoy it. But if you guys do enjoy this video, do give it a thumbs up, because it does help out these videos. So give it a thumbs up. Yeah, like I said, if you're gonna get a new pet, it's gonna cost you, but definitely always provide it its best life. Yeah, stay posted and stay
to remind you
fresh.
Here it goes.
Peace.
Here we go. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification.